position, always being there to give him support. That confidence to get out his full-back 1v1, go. He'd be frustrated that none of his teammates have got the end of this. I don't know, but he's the one player who's to come in. I mean, he really dangerous, and he's standing the full-back up. So for the forward or midfield player, even
the rights arrive in the box a lot more in this game, and as his career develops, is to
take Marino Champions League semi-final. Any other team again from the goalkeeper, but brilliant. It has belonged to Arsenal. In goes the corner kick. Courtois comes. Got a punch on it. Declan Rice really are earning to do any more than that. Here comes the Real Madrid corner kick. Saka wriggling. Happy there. Who's that was going on? And is only 3 in the wall. Right. Any better? Even if there was another person. It's an absolute stunner because one beats him. Let's have a look from this angle. Oh. That is the deadlock winner. It'll be something special to beat Courtois from there. Who's it going to be? It's the side netting, right in the top corner. It's Rice again. This one was an absolute perfect back. Well, that is just incredible. Oh. It is better than the first. 2 unbelievable. Look, he can't believe. Lewis Skelly. Offside looked close, didn't he? He did. Look at that. That's a great thing. I mean, that's... Arsenal have scored. Rather than skipping backwards across his line as that one then goes back to his... It's the second period, but that was shrugging the shoulders.
Real Madrid seem to have for their attitude in the Premier League. Real Madrid and Manchester City. See him, Erling Haaland hoping. Has so often walked out the weather, whatever the subplots.
Like about it, certainly thrown up some interesting games.
He's lined up tonight, but then this was brilliant.
Pass into the path of Haaland, but it's still got so much to do with carrying
run, and then the quality of the Grealish chip. VAR had a good. He's 48th.
The path of Haaland is what started it all.
The ball and the verdict is no. The mood here to repeat. Trying to get himself free.
Live up to the hype, and it has been a brilliant first half. These two Giants meetings. At the end of the half too, he scored Champions League knockout tie. Real definitely start again. Fell on Monday. All members of City's back five brought in by Junior here made himself some room. Hit the crossbar. Kanji on his way through it. Didn't see his header off the bar and over. Good work both sides. A thrill here to Real last season. In normal 4-1, they were 2 up again. So many had chances, and Mbappe could have, and then from that beautiful, delicate ball in from Dani Ceballos. They go in when you're as good as what. And yet again, though, City take back, but they had another chance to go in front there. Substitute Phil Foden. Turpin said penalty. Right as the brilliant Champions League keeper that by a former academy player of theirs, following up quicker. He didn't celebrate. The 2. Vinny with a great chance on the lob. He didn't get it right, but it didn't matter because Jude and more, and the holders nick it right at the deck. Gone in stoppage time.
Can't take any chances. 1-0 down. Cannot go down to 10 men. 1-0 down. Cannot go down to 10 men.
Thankfully, he was all done side for Barcelona. But great ball in. Martinez with the flick, and then to get those numbers up, perhaps
he never scored.
Find a way back in the second half.
he's already on the yellow. Andy Amy's going to get a bit of grief when he gets away. He's poking it in from there. You can see the...
Match onto this, Rafinha's arriving in the box.
Yamal, he could have had another touch. If it was me and somebody stole...
And you find him, he's clearly onside. At this point, they own themselves in this nice little ball over the top, and you're thinking composure. I mean, you're thinking you've got to take that chance, but they did create...
Many chances against Barcelona away. You just smashes it right on that. You've got to take them. How about this for a little chop and turn? Take them, you know, I think.
40 as well. And PSG are better than Mal now watching the highlight. I mean, look, the pull back, the tidy finish, and
Chocolate maker with a
Putting the finishing touch on.
You know, they're front free scintillating, and we see it
point accuracy from Rafinha.
come these transition moments. And
Pass Kerbal, and it's hooked by.
Goals are in transition. The one thing.
There's one scene. Lamine Yamal cutting inside like this again. Thing this side. Beautiful ball to Rafinha, who does the
Lamine Yamal with Rafinha has been on the end of so many things this season. Brilliant work, and Rafinha on the night. Short good corner in. Afterwards, on from Andres Calder at the far post to give them some. Lamine Yamal had other ideas. Just look at this. The Uefa Champions League time, it was all over. And a aggregate lead before half-time, and the Srovalde leading the charge. Yet again in this season's competition. And they almost finished with a flourish. Pedri, Lewandowski was 20th Champions League quarter-final. On this occasion, Eric Garcia with the for Barcelona. Wide.
Times they have gone through, unlike last week's. Here they had their first half counter-attack. Dembele. They started it and eventually finished it. Look at the tie, just like that. Real smash hit in a breakthrough season. This was a big chance in the tie. The back door for little touch off Ryan Gravenberg, otherwise it would have been Bishop Kravitz, a full effort. Liverpool piled on the pressure in the second half. Luis Diaz, later. It goes at getting goal number 3, the only one of those this season. That was Nottingham Forest. Bello there was an incredible. Darwin Núñez saw his effort saved, but deny Curtis Jones with the chance. It's a famous win. And to be fair, it's been all red that the first leg was in Manchester. This one not quite 4 minutes alone more because of that mistake of judgment from a player who cannot stop from front to back. Rodrigo with the late goal with a flick header. Home knockout games. It was to Manchester City, incidentally, but too long to be celebrating once more. Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo with a cute pass. Holders 3 goals clear on aggregate. And Mbappe with the great. What a find! His 25th rated, yet another hat-trick. 14 goals, really been letting them down of late. Getting a 4th on the night from. Going to go through Foden, ever clean sheet against Man City at the 16th attempt.
To carry on, coming in field, attacking talent. Beyond Javier Galán, team the blue touch paper, but there were opportunities to come back into the penalty area there, which Valverde had to clear. Got from Pavon before. Athletic, he is one of Europe's. Football here, evading Camavinga and Kerr moment. And whether he comes full inside the box, justify his inclusion there. Maybe only in the team. A 4th, Antoine Griezmann striding through.